Before we get into any of this stuff, let's go back just after the fall of the Nazi Germany. In 1945, the USA and the USSR ended the World War II and came out as the world superpowers. After the war, however, the two countries became bitter with each other, mainly because of their political and economical differences. The USA believed in capitalism and democracy, while the USSR believed in communism, and both feared that one system would try to remove the other. They could have just settled their dispute in another war, but they chose not to. They chose not to because they have the power to destroy a huge chunk of the world with their nuclear weapons. As a result, both parties were careful not to provoke each other into going to war, and therefore no firearms were fired. Not between each other at least. That's why it was called the Cold War. War was possible, but it didn't happen. To defend themselves from democracy, the Soviet Union took over Eastern European countries and set up a communist government there. As a defense from communism, the United States, fearing the domino effect, imposed the Truman Doctrines, containment, and the Marshall Plan, and established the Committee on Un-American Activities under Joseph McCarthy, which pretty much hunts down communists in order to prevent it across the country. Back in Canada, communism also struck paranoia. Saint Laurent's government was accused of harboring communism for refusing to outlaw the system. There was also a RCMP special branch in charge of keeping an eye to those who might become communists, particularly towards the workers and union leaders. In Quebec, Duplessis ravaged any suspected communists under the padlock law.